Hey guys, welcome to the Biker Baker and Mr. Smith channel. We are making banana drop cookies today because I said I had some bananas we got to use up, and this one is taking almost 2 large bananas. So here we go. First off, I have 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour in here, and then we're going to put in half a teaspoon of cinnamon and a half a teaspoon of baking soda, a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And we're going to mix all that up so it's incorporated. Get that all stirred up together. And set that aside for a minute or 2 or 3. And now we're going to add our butter and sugars. Half a cup of butter, which is 1 stick of room temperature butter. A half a cup of white sugar, granulated sugar, and a half a cup of brown sugar. Packed brown sugar. And then we're just going to mix that up with our mixer until it's light and fluffy. And this usually takes 2 to 3 minutes, guys. So, if you can keep it in the bowl. So we're going to mix this up and we'll be right back. Alright, I got my butter and sugars all mixed up. Now we're going to put in an egg and vanilla. So 1 egg. And the vanilla, teaspoon, half a teaspoon, whatever your heart desires. And ours was that much. So let's mix all that up. And now we're going to put in 1 cup of mashed bananas. Like I said, it was about 1 3/4 of our bananas that we had. So we're going to mix that all up in here. And like I said, we have 1 banana left, but we don't have to worry about using that up because Billy uses it in protein shakes, or he freezes them and then uses them in protein shakes. So no bananas ever go bad around here. Wasted, I should say. So now we're going to put in our flour mixture. I'm going to do a little bit at a time, or half and half, I should say. I'm going to make half the batter just like this. And after I get that part baked up, then we're going to make another part with some walnuts and some chocolate chips in it. So we're going to make 2 different kinds of cookies out of this dough. So there's that. So simple, guys. Thinking about doing a week here coming up pretty soon of just like mug cakes. If you guys ever try those before, give me some suggestions. I'm going to do at least 5 of them. We'll do Monday through Friday, and if I have more, then we'll do Saturday and Sunday also. Okay? So for this batter is ready, and it's just spooned banana cookies. You don't need your spatula or your cookie scoop. This is what we're doing. We're just spooning them onto there. About a teaspoon. Couple inches apart. Let them spread a little bit. This is how I used to make my cookies for years, just using spoons before I got my little scoop. Get these on here. Put them in a 350-degree oven, which it's already preheated. For, I don't know how long. I never checked. 10 to 12 minutes. All right. So in the oven they go. 350 degrees, 10 to 12 minutes. We'll show you when we bring them out. All right, guys. I took the first batch out of the oven. They was in there for 12 minutes, okay, at 350. Let those cool a minute. I made a little bit of a cream cheese icing. So about a tablespoon of butter, about, I don't know, an ounce or two of cream cheese, some powdered sugar, vanilla, heavy whipping cream. Got that because Billy said he wanted some icing on some. So I have this much dough left. I've got this batch, another batch in the oven, the rest of this. We're going to put in some walnuts. And a little bit of mini chocolate chips. Okay. Stir those all up. And then that's going to be the next batch. So we'll show you what those look like too when we get done. I had this dough in the refrigerator while the others are cooking. So there's that. And we got these. I want to let these cool just a couple minutes because they were just now right out of the oven. I put that icing on them. They're just going to melt all over the place. Also, you could take two of them, put some of that in the center, and make your little whoopie pie, a banana whoopie pie with cream cheese filling. Yum. All right, guys, we'll be right back. All right, guys, here we go. We're going to taste it. I have not tasted it yet at all. They smell so good, though. Let me get a small one here. I'm going to put some of this cream cheese icing on it. Now, you don't have to have any icing on it. You sprinkle some extra cinnamon on top or just drizzle some of the powdered sugar, vanilla, and water or milk. Mix that all up together. There's that one. And here, I'll show you these one. This one here is the one with the chocolate chips and nuts. And look at that one. So I don't know if you want to put icing on those or not because they got that little extra sweetness already in them. All right, so let's try this delicious cookie, I'm sure. That's good. It doesn't taste like a banana bread. Almost just got a hint of it. So good, guys. Them cookies. Here, let me mix one up with just a little bit like a whoopie pie. Look at that. Yum. That way you can eat 2 cookies at once. And you're just like, oh, I just had one.
Yes. Technically, you only had one.
I know that's his thinking. So I thought maybe I would just add to that there. All right, guys. So like, comment, share, subscribe, please, and help us grow. And thanks for watching. Bye. Oh, excuse me. Biker Baker and Mr. Smith Show. Peace out, guys. Banana drop cookies.